yeah, get on the stage first of all, guys. If you want to speak, that would be great. I'm gonna wait maybe for Dom to get on the stage and everyone else who wants to get on the stage. I will start streaming live also in, I would say, 10 minutes because I don't think you want to see me eating right now. I really didn't have time, and we're starting spaces after these Discord stages, so I have no other way but to do this together with you. So my apologies for that. It's gonna be a little bit slower at the beginning. We've got Dom here, and I'm pretty sure I see Joe also in the audience, so we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna talk to you guys about the Builder Rewards, Participation Rewards, NFTs. Wow. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Joe?
Bon appetit, bon appetit. What are you eating?
I
Childo?
ordered penne with the Italian pasta with turkey and mushrooms, and that's it. I just eat some pasta during the evenings.
Man, we've known each other for like 5 months now.
Yeah,
Approaching 6. And this is like the 12th time I've heard you ordered the same
I am a
dish.
creature of habit. I like to have most of the time the same things, breakfast at the same time. I like structure. I like things organized. I'm a control freak. You know that.
I mean, I'm not mad. As long as it keeps you happy or makes you happy, I'm more than fine with it.
Food doesn't really make me happy, It just keeps me alive, and that makes me happy.
Okay,
You know?
well, you see, I'm a person that enjoys food and gastronomic experiences a lot.
The finer things in life, eh, Dom?
Yeah,
absolutely.
everybody says all the
I'm-
time,
I'm a
it's not much,
snob.
Yo,
Yo.
I'll be honest though, penne and turkey sounds good. I would just swap those mushrooms out for like onions and peppers. That's my shit right there.
All right.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
Oh man, I was thinking about something. I was writing the newsletter, just the final touches of the newsletter. It's gonna be awesome. Me and Karen talked about the first batch of questions that are not Web3 related, because we would like to get to know the community members, a little bit more, especially the ones that subscribe the newsletter. So what we decided was that we're gonna have 5 very quick questions, the types of questions that you get in high school, when you join high school. So you guys are gonna feel a little bit younger as well. And we put everything together in a Google form, and you're gonna get a participation reward NFT if you fill in the form. Apart from everything else, that's gonna be on the newsletter. That's gonna be the ending. And we were looking over the questions, right? So I really felt like I was back in high school. I was just looking at those questions, what's the biggest achievement you think you've got so far in life, and what colors do you like and shit like that. Anyway, it's gonna be fine because we have these questionnaires that will help us find out more about the personality of the people that make up our community. I think that's super cool. So we're not doing anything weird, guys. We're not stalkers or anything. We're not asking about your age, Sid Pierce mom. Yes, and that was a thing. Yes, Sir Henry wanted to ask about your age, but my mother raised me with this notion of not asking people how old they are. They're going to tell you if they want to. So I said, get that out. I hope you guys agree with me.
I'm literally just laughing at that right now.
Age is
never
just a construct.
never ask someone their age, because I'm finally getting up to that age where I'm like, fuck, I don't want anyone asking me anymore.
Yeah, you see. I mean,
I'll tell you, but just like, yeah, it's just like, oh no, you realize like, shit, I'm getting old, fam.
How old are you, Joe?
I just turned 28. I'm an old man. Old man.
I just turned 29, so I'm even older.
Damn, let's go.
I'm turning 30 next year and going into a deep depression because of it.
Don't even remind me. Actually.
It's gonna be crazy.
What up, Towheed? What up, Mystic Mac?
Yo, what's up?
Merhaba.
Hello, everyone.
What's
So,
up, guys?
this-
Thank you for joining.
How's it going? I missed you today on the space. I couldn't be a speaker. I wanted to tell you, your space is in my time zone. It's like 12 p.m. So it's a middle in the day. So usually all my courses in university is around that time. So I cannot always tune in as a speaker, but like I'm always from the class, like while working and like listening to the doctor, like I have my headphones on and like just listening to all you bozos talking about Web3.
Man, can you imagine your teacher or something just getting the phone? What the fuck are you doing here? Speaking with us, and you're like, degenerates on the internet. Oh
What
man.
the future? Like some person like asking me what are this? What are those like the like picture that you're talking to? Like man, shut the fuck up! Like he one time like someone like asked me like what are you working in or what are you doing? Like he saw me I think on Twitter like jamming or something. You're like what is the picture that you sell to get money? Really, you do that? I told him like, man, we're still early. Really, we're still early.
We are ancient. Man, yeah. I get your pain, but
Uh,
I just want to say thank you for tuning in from school. I hope we're not distracting you,
like fuck the school, man. Like you're giving me the real alpha, not them.
Hmm. We've been doing super good, and look, we've got spaces also at like in 40 minutes from now, every weekday. So.
Yeah, I know. I've been tuning in like while you're while we I will not say you while we're watching Champions League for sure. So we can multitask. It's not a big deal.
Hmm. Are
Yep.
you saying that I'm not gonna watch the Champions League anymore this year?
Nah, I am saying that when I was talking to the space and you didn't notice that I was there, you were watching the fucking Champions League.
Oh yes, it's right, and I'm not gonna watch it again. Thank you for reminding me.
Ah, no. Like
It's okay.
there is priorities in life.
What's up, Dom?
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Dom was saying something, but I think he's in the forest.
I just said, don't worry, chill pill. There's always next year.
Thank you. That's what we've been saying for 20 years.
I mean, it's not my fault you chose Tottenham to root for.
All right, then we're not going to
Remind me, who do you support?
Should I tag everyone? Should I tag everyone to join the space?
Yeah.
Join the space?
I just
Yep.
So yes, Sophie, I'm going to be back.
Yeah, okay.
Bon appetit, Joe.
Wait, what?
Are you drinking coffee right now?
Oh, I just freshly brewed, fam. I just got up and
Okay,
just
that's
filled it.
nice.
Got some fresh oat milk in there. Fantastic.
This is
Hey,
cup
Michael.
number 5 for Joe. At least. Right, Joe?
Oh my god. Yeah. Wow, actually I just brewed a new pot, so that's a lot. It's a lot of coffee.
That is a
Fucking
lot of
8
coffee.
cups. My heart might explode, but that's
I want
okay.
to show Dom something. See, Dom? I found it. Isn't this?
Oh,
And it's the big
nice.
one.
Nice. Yes, that's the big one.
Yes, sir. I found it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you the biggest alpha you can get on Friday. Getting a gin and tonic with rose lemonade is next level. Your life will never be the same again. So
It
yeah,
feels like
write this
drinking
down.
roses.
That's gin?
No.
No, that's like tonic, that's something that changes tonic. You get gin and you get rose lemonade. You mix those two. Wow.
That's just rose lemonade. Yeah. Chill has Ragnar. Wow, thank you. I am also thinking that I'm at least a little bit crazy that way. He was crazy also, He was out of his mind. Oh my God. All right. The dinner was good. I'm doing everything on a run today. I hope you guys are not gonna, well, you know what? I'm gonna actually stop my camera for that. I don't want to see you guys. I don't want you guys to see me smoking tobacco. It's not healthy for you. But I'm dying for one for like 2 hours right now. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna speak with you, and then I'm gonna turn it back on. Builder rewards, participation rewards. Oh man, it's ready to roll out. I'm excited. We airdropped the first 126 rewards. we collected 124 wallets, and some people earned 2. Actually, 2 people earned 2. And that was through 3 Twitter activations. What does that mean? We basically did the simplest thing ever. We just dropped the tweet at some point. We kind of collected addresses during the next hour after the tweet was dropped, and it was done during Spaces. So it was done to reward participation to our Twitter Spaces. However, today I want to speak with you guys, and we're gonna post this on Twitter also. What other types of activations you believe we should have? And I'm gonna give you guys the ones that we already have. Also, remember, this session is recorded, so we're gonna post it in the archive for everyone who couldn't tune in. And we're also gonna make sure that we show you these activations. Maybe I'll make an announcement. Let me just open the doc I have. I'm gonna let you guys know. Basically, the goal here is to reward participation in our community building efforts. I dropped the thread today, and that thread kind of explains in a nutshell what we're trying to do with this participation reward NFTs. So I dropped the thread right now in the chat of the stage. Check it out, guys, if you haven't. Very short thread, 6 tweets, and you're gonna understand what the goal is. Now, with regards to the activations, this is where I think we need to look a little bit more into what we can do. This is an event, for example, that could be an activation. So you could get a participation reward NFT for being here and participating with us in this Discord stages session. We could do Twitter ones the same way we did last time and just drop a tweet during our Twitter spaces and collect wallets that way. We could award participation NFT rewards for people that add our emoji in their Twitter name. We could reward people that subscribe to our newsletter. We could reward people that connect their Twitter on our Discord, for example, and connect their wallets, because we're going to have a wallet connect. So all of the obvious ones that you can think about, most likely we have them here. So I'm going to post them right now. But if you guys have any other ideas of a different type of activation besides the usual social stuff that we've talked about, I would love to hear it, because the idea is to set in stone what types of activations we have, post another thread explaining those together with the schedule of all of our Twitter spaces, and explain what is the end goal with that. The end goal being, all right, I'm accumulating these participation rewards. What the fuck do I do with them? Why am I accumulating them, right? So before we do that, we just want to have this activation set in stone. So weekly reward NFTs, all right. Participation rewards, cool stuff. These are just a couple of examples. Let's see participation rewards. Cool. Newsletter. We have an idea also. We could give out a password in the newsletter, within the newsletter, so that you guys can get a participation reward that way also. Let's see. Alternative. No. Now GDPR. No, hide the password. Discord. Let's see. Most frequent speakers. Discord stages. Newsletter. Twitter again. Twitter again. Twitter again.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, man. Go ahead. That's the
Cheers.
whole point.
It's just the way that my brain works. If I know exactly what we're going to do with the rewards, then I can work out how we can like give them out.
All right. So let me just go back to the thread. It's the easiest way for me to kind of backtrack on my own thoughts and let you know what we want with this. So the goal is to track participation and reward everyone involved with Cre8ors. Cre8ors is a community right now in building. And the goal for us is basically to create a community first, to get a lot of feedback from the community on Web3 issues, but also to find out more about who's in our community, and then to build a product around those issues together with our tech team and see if that product actually is going to solve some real Web3 problems. With these rewards, what we want to do is make sure that whoever invests time together with us in building this out will have benefits once we have a product that goes into the market. To give you an example, even though there is a long way to go and we might just change to a subscription, maybe it's going to be a PFP, maybe it's going to be a card, maybe it's not going to be an NFT at all, maybe it's just going to be a service, maybe it's going to be just subscription for something that we can offer the community. So that remains to be seen. But the idea is that we want to make sure that, first of all, we track from now whoever invests time together with us in this building, because this building, it's different than most of the other ones. We're not in a rush. We're not going to launch anything in a week, a month or two. So that's the idea. I want to make sure that whenever we have a product and we run a marketing campaign on that product, we reward the people that invested time with us at the beginning. And in order for me to do that, I need to be able to track their involvement. And this is the best way we thought we can actually track involvement across the social media channels that we're active in: Twitter, Discord, the newsletter, and maybe we're going to be doing some live streaming as well. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, no, that answers it perfectly. Maybe you could make activities that people have to do.
Like Discord activities, you mean?
Pardon?
Discord activities.
I guess activities that work towards the ultimate goal. So like maybe there's you said something like you had a questionnaire. Maybe you have a questionnaire. Maybe we do like question things. Because obviously, the more activation, the more that you kind of would want for the participation to have put something actually in as well, right?
Yeah, makes sense. This is also the idea, to make it as easier as possible and give out, we don't want to look at these participation rewards as something, we shouldn't give out too many. No. So the types of events you're talking about, I call them in my head workshops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
I see Daniel is saying, what do you think about POAP and role adding, same as Lost Realms do, but many people hate this. Me too. So this is where we started, with POAPs in our head. But we decided that instead of doing that, because we wanted to be able to give out this participation reward NFTs daily, we couldn't really do POAPs, and we wanted to make it as easier as possible for people to just receive it without them having to do much. So this is a POAP. If you think about what a POAP is, this participation reward NFT is basically a proof of attendance to something. So it's exactly what we had in mind.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense when you put it like that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just curious, is the Cre8ors wallet submission section in the Discord open? Because I don't think I've submitted a wallet, but I'm not sure. I don't remember.
It is not. Our Discord developer is working on enabling the Connect wallet module because we're using our own custom Discord bot. The way we collected wallets, Blue, was during these 3 activations that we had, which happened on Twitter. Basically, we did one on the 27th of February during the first AMA, where we asked people to drop their wallet addresses live on Spaces. We collected the addresses that were dropped in the first hour, and then we did 2 other activations in the same way during Spaces. However,
that's why I'm just curious. It doesn't make sense that I would miss it because I feel like I've been at them all, but obviously I did. But this way I know what to look out for.
Let me tell you something. If you check out what I dropped in the chat right now, these are the different types of activations that we have right now in our mind. Twitter Spaces, the one we did. It's the only one we did. But then I also have most frequent speakers and people that I know for a fact spend a lot of time with us. So you, besides having the opportunity to participate and get your participation reward from these individual activations that we're going to do, people like you, people like Tina, people like Angeliki, people that interact and spend time with us every day, you're also going to get these participation rewards just for doing that without having to do any type of activation. So what I'm trying to say here is that I find it also a little bit odd that none of these activations included you, but don't worry, like you're going to get ahead for sure compared to the people that just participate in the activations only. The reason I want
no worries, brother.
Yeah, the reason I want to do that, Blue, is because this is what we have right now. We're thinking to have at least the next 3 months with this campaign of giving out participation reward NFTs and keep building and keep getting feedback from you guys and present to you the resources that we have and our ideas, coming together with your ideas on how we can launch a product that addresses those. And I want, at the end of this, the people that spend the biggest amount of time together with us to have the highest tier of rewards. We calculated that more or less there are going to be maybe 100 activations throughout the next 3 months. So literally one per day, more or less. Now, we're going to have 3 tiers, which means that if you collect 50% of the participation rewards, you're going to get silver. We might rename it. I said this last time. I hate the traditional naming of these tiers. I feel I'm working in hotels, but we're going to think about better names. The name doesn't matter. Then if you get from 51 to 70%, you're going to have a gold tier in terms of rewards. And if you get over 70%, you're going to have a diamond tier, which is the highest tier we can give. If we're thinking about these benefits in terms of launching a product, that's the easiest mental exercise we can have, because depending on which direction we're taking, these benefits will be tied to the product itself. If it's a subscription, then maybe, I don't know, free subscription for a year. If it's an NFT, free mint and whitelist and special roles within the community. Maybe we're going to have sub-communities as well. There are many things that can happen. But what this participation reward NFT does is that regardless of direction we take, it gives us the opportunity to be able to know how much time each team member spent investing with us in this community building. So yeah, man, that's the idea. I want to reward more the people that I know spend time with us on a daily basis, even though they miss one activation or two. So that's key.
Yeah, no, man, that's awesome. Looking forward to it. And I mean, regardless of participation awards or not, man, I'm here for the long haul. You guys fucking rock. And I'm just glad to have found my community, brother.
Thanks a lot, brother. That sounds amazing. And look, Blue, this is, and everyone else in the audience, this is what I always wanted to try in Web3. And that's why I was super excited when I met Sydney, because he understood the vision that I had as well, and we shared the same points of view. I think that if we can come together as a community first, and we can have a community core of, let's say, 250 to 300 people in the next couple of months, right? That hold these participation rewards. And of course, they're not going to be involved to the same extent, all of them, but fairly involved, like collecting at least 2 or 3 per week. Then if we have a product that we build together and we get ready for a marketing campaign, it's going to be organic, efficient, and easy for all of us to spread the word about what we're doing if we reward the people that invest time with us before we actually start the marketing campaign. What all of the other communities that I knew last year did were exactly the reverse, right? So they started the marketing campaign without having a community. And that kind of backfires most of the time. There is no point in doing any type of marketing without finding your people first, and especially the core of your community. The people that spend time with you, understand the vision, and feel exactly like you felt earlier when you said, I found my community. Because after we do that, once we go public, it's going to be super different. It's going to be easier for us to keep the FUD away, to make sure that we don't have just one team member. We have 300 that spend time with us, that know what we've built, that know how we got here, first of all, and know everything else. What that does is that it makes it a lot easier for the other members that are going to join later, that are not going to be our community builders. They're going to be interested once they see we started the marketing campaign. It's going to be a lot easier for us to make them understand what it is all about, because it's not going to be just me trying to explain what we did for the past 3 months. It's going to be me together with 250 people, let's say, and we're going to have these platforms that we've built on Spaces on a daily basis, on Twitter, on Discord, through the newsletter, and maybe doing some live streaming as well. So that gets me super excited, man, because I think that's the key, regardless of the state of the market, to launch any Web3 product. You need a community to back it up before you actually start a marketing campaign. So that's in a nutshell why we chose to do this way. And we've been speaking about it a couple of times on Space, and we're going to mention it again. But yeah, the point right now is for us to get these activations set in stone. So I'm just going to go over them one more time, guys, so you have an idea about what we have so far. We have Twitter Spaces activations, and that can be done in several ways. We can just drop a tweet while on Spaces as people drop their wallet addresses, and that's the simplest form. We can look back at the data and analyze whoever got on the stage with us and spoke for more than 1 minute. They can get an activation reward. So everything related to Twitter Spaces is done while on Twitter Spaces. Then individual activations such as you connected your Twitter on our Discord, you got a special role, that's one participation reward NFT. You came to one of our Discord stages, again, that's one activation. You subscribed to the newsletter, that's one activation. You added the DNA emoji to your name on Twitter, that's another activation. We're going to have, when we get closer and we're going to have a better idea about what the product is, we can also have the notifications on for our account as a different activation. And also, we have the creator's Twitter profile, which is private. And we ask one question per week there, and we collect feedback, we index that feedback, and we kind of find out what your guys' thoughts are on the biggest problems you think creators face in Web3. And that's another activation. So I'm going to make an announcement with all of this. I'm going to do a thread also. And if you guys have any other ideas, we discussed here about workshops. I didn't include workshops because I think we need to have a specific one first, and then we're going to announce it. We can just consider workshops as a different type of activation. And yeah, the idea was pretty simple. We didn't want to differentiate and have different types of participation rewards depending on the platform that the activation happens on. Like, let's say you get a Twitter participation reward or a Discord participation reward. No, we wanted them to be the same because the way we're envisioning it right now is that depending on how many participation reward NFTs you have, you'll be able to change those for the 3 tiers of builder rewards NFTs that I've mentioned: silver, gold, and diamond. How we're looking at it right now, it's pretty simple. 10 participation reward NFTs should bring you 1 silver builder. 50 participation reward NFTs, so 5 silver ones will give you 1 gold, and the 100 will give you diamond. If we increase the number to like 120, 125 participation reward NFTs over the next 3 months, then we're going back to those percentages. Like if you get more than 70%, you're going to be a diamond. You're going to have the biggest number of benefits, and the highest value of those benefits going to go to you. So yeah, that's what we've got in a nutshell, and I'm excited to kick this off for you.
I have another question.
Sure, go ahead.
So basically, did you say that they would all be the same?
Yes.
My question is wouldn't it be good in a way that you could track, like, and all the other creators and all the everyone in the community could see how each person has got their rewards, so they could understand, oh, Chill Pill got most of his rewards in Twitter, and that person got most of their rewards in workshops, and that way, like, it's just like a visual way that easily, very quickly, everyone can kind of understand where everyone's strengths and weaknesses are.
That's a very good point. We thought about having this participation reward NFTs different depending on the platform, but then I decided to have it the same because in the end, they contribute to the same goal. So I don't want people to have 2 types of NFTs in their wallet because they will need to burn those at some point to get the builder reward NFTs, and they have the same value. But you're right. I think that would be important. What we have right now is we have a tracking system. So I know, for example, how you got your reward. I'm thinking about how to get that to you guys in an easy to read format, because what I have is a spreadsheet. So I don't think spreadsheets are going to be the solution here for you guys to check who got their participation reward and for what exactly. Well, I'm thinking... Yeah, go ahead.
Let me talk to my tech guy. He's not here today in this one. He was there this morning, but I think there is a way where you can have it so that they are all different, but they are all the same. But I might be mistaken.
Yeah, let me show you guys something. I think I can share my screen here, right? Yes, I can share my screen. What? No. All right, they want me to allow Discord to... All right. I will allow Discord. Oh, no, it makes me quit. If I quit, does the stage finish?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it'll stay. But are you on a Mac? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like permissions and shit you have to do for Discord. It's so fucking annoying.
Fuck you. Well, no, Steve is gone. Fuck you, Tim Cook. All right, I'm gonna take the risk, guys. I'm taking the risk, quitting right now.
Hey, it's fine.
We're safe. We're good.
We're safe. Yeah, fucking, it ain't Twitter. I wish I... as soon as the host rugs, you're fucked. That's the brutal thing about Twitter. I mean, I feel like Elon needs to fix that. Like, how hard would it be to just have like an option to switch co-hosts or switch hosts? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Michael, Chill Pill's back. Let's fucking go.
I was here. Yes, I was here. I wanted to go. This is the million tabs that I have. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my! I should have taken care of this desktop before sharing. Am I sharing?
No.
Oh my God! I'm not even sharing, and I'm afraid. Creator stage, chill pill Twitter, screens, entire screen. Yes, sir. All right.
Hey, let's
Can you
go. There we go.
see? Perfect.
It's loading.
Yeah, this is the best timeline on Twitter right now. Look, yes, what I want to show you guys is actually oh no, it's on Discord actually. It's on Discord. It's the OpenSea. So this is an ERC1155, right? Because we didn't want you guys to have the wallet filled. If you're gonna collect 80 of these, let's say, they're just gonna show us one NFT, but 80 pieces of it. I see somebody also listed it for 1 ETH. Disclaimer, guys, these are not really worth anything right now. It's your time. This means a piece of your time. I mean, if you want to value it at 1 ETH, that's fine. But I'm just going to put a disclaimer for anyone that might be interested in buying those. I wouldn't buy any of this. I would just participate to get it. But yeah, who the fuck knows? You know, I've seen weirder things being sold in the NFT world. So yeah, this is the idea. I think it was, what's the name? Let me stop. I forgot your name, bro. Tsu. I think it was Tsu, right? That was telling me about the differentiation between those. So right now, because it's an ERC1155, it looks the same. But I'll speak with our developer as well. And we'll see if we can have maybe, you know what? We can have, first of all, I wanted to include in our newsletter a leaderboard. So who holds the biggest number of participation rewards on a weekly basis? And maybe we can have a hyperlink for the top 10, let's say, or top 15, so you guys see the type of activations that they did. Or otherwise, I'm just going to talk with Sweets and see if we can have up on our website a way to check it. Because if we have the data, we have it in spreadsheets, and our Discord bot is going to collect most of the data in regards to your wallet addresses, Discord profile, and Twitter handle. So basically, one community member will have 3 data points: wallet, Twitter, and Discord. So if we do it that way, it's going to be on our website, and I think it's worth having it. I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to do that, let's say, in the next week or so, but in the next 2 weeks, we should have a better idea. So great feedback. So let me write it down because I forget these things all of the time. Cool. Guys, we're 10 minutes away from Spaces. If you do have the time and if you can, I would love to have you also on Spaces. We're going to discuss more about the Builder Rewards. Sydney's going to be there too. Think they did something similar for the POAPs in the daily dose, the dashboard on Dune to see who holds. Perfect. Thank you. That's good. I know Ryan used to do that. You know, I'm going to promise you guys that if you collect these participation reward NFTs, and even if you turn them into Builder Rewards NFTs, I'm not going to run away, so you did it for nothing, like Ryan. I can promise you that. At least,
You're not
if
gonna
nothing's
spend 8 months here.
if nothing's going to happen, at least me and Dom are going to send you flowers. Yo, Whoopi! What's up, brother? Thank you for tuning in. How are you?
Yes, I'm great. I'm great. Enjoying my Friday night. Cheers to the whole bunch of you guys. Thank you for having me up. I just have a quick question before you go to the Spaces.
Sure.
I found the token in my hidden wallet and I tried to unhide it, but as soon as I click it to unhide, it shows up as a bulk sale. So for some reason, I cannot unhide it. Be something in the contract. I just want to bring that to your attention.
I will definitely speak with Sweets. I don't know if this is because this is an ERC1155 in comparison to the other ones.
Okay.
Because this is, you see, like, you're not going to, if you have 2 of these, you're just going to see it as one, but you have the quantity showing 2. So you're not going to see like 2 separate NFTs.
Yeah, but
But
I have other collections that are that I have keys from different projects or something that are utilized for the collections in those, and they just pop them in my main wallet. But
Mhm.
for some reason, I cannot transfer it from my hidden back to my main folder.
Perfect. I will ask Sweets about this. Hidden.
Actually, I can't even see it anywhere. I can only see that my name in the list.
In which
I can't. If you go on the page on OpenSea and click on the list of owners and then scroll the list,
yeah.
that's the only way I knew that I'd received one because it doesn't show up in my wallet.
So
It doesn't.
let me share and kind of show you something. One sec. All right, let me know if you can see the screen.
Yeah,
So you found yourself here?
yeah.
All right, let's do this, guys. I'll open tickets. I'll mention you two. TZU, why cannot I find you? Oh, because I want you guys, I want to get the Sweets. All right, I cannot find you because you don't have the Twitter role. Let me give you the Twitter role, Twitter creator, so you can see the tickets. And Whoopi the same. All right, let me stop streaming first, or yes. Yes, it was perfect. It was good. Thank you. And let's see if Whoopi has got, oh my God.
Okay, something about that. I always use Zerion. Guys, did you heard about Zerion?
About what?
Zerion.io. You can use it. I'll send the link in the chat in here. You can check all of your NFTs in every chain, I think. You can use it and you can see your NFTs, what is in your wallet, what is hidden, and everything. If it doesn't need always to check the OpenSea for.
Yeah, but it should appear in the wallet. So what I want to do, guys, if you can, both Whoopi and Sue, I mentioned in the general chat, just open a ticket and tag me, and I'll get Sweets to assist in the ticket. This way we can keep it organized and see what's up with that. And thank you for mentioning this because we just airdropped them, so it's important to know about these things first, so we understand why they don't show up.
When I at first saw it, I was about to send everything out to the null address at Ethereum or Polygon because I once in a while just check that wallet and just send everything out I didn't ask for.
Yeah, I mean, we had, as I said, 124 wallets. We knew that some people that did the activation might have forgotten. We want to reach out to everyone in DMs, but we airdrop them, and I was like, people are gonna see them. We're gonna post a thread, and they're gonna have questions. But I'm pretty sure, since we're available most of the time, they're gonna come and speak with us. So happy you guys did it.
I don't have permission in that channel. I can only see.
You don't have permission in that channel. That is weird. That is very weird that you don't have permission in that channel. Let me look that up right now. You should. Everyone should. Twitter creator can view it, can create invite. They cannot send the message. All right. Now, you should have it. Can you check? Marta. All right. Sue, you're welcome. Perfect.
Yeah, works now.
Works now. Perfect. My key is active and up right now. That's perfect. Cool. Guys, this was recorded, so we're going to post this in the archive. We're going to keep talking about this on Spaces. If you are on Twitter, if you have time, please do tune in with us. It's the last day of the week for the evening Spaces, evening for me. For Sydney, it's actually midday. It's been going really well. I loved it. We have some plans to change a little bit next week, just collecting some data with regards to what type of audience we've got. I know I see a lot of common faces as well, but we've got new people that tune in the evenings also. So we want to make sure that we have a direction with this Twitter space that are happening at in PST time zones. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. If you tuned in during any of this week's Twitter spaces, you've heard Sydney talk about music, about his startup experience, about his insights into Web3. And we're going to try to pick his brain, come up with some topics of conversations that you guys will find valuable. So in comparison to the morning space where we can, we can deviate and also talk about other things, we want to work towards making the evening spaces a lot more professional, adding a lot more value on Web3 topics directly from Sid, and also get you guys involved. So we're going to have rewards for those of you that come up on the stage, speak with us, and ask us questions. That's the key. You're going to get to meet and know Sydney more, and myself as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having more participants on the stage and on spaces. And I think we're on a good track right now. Reach the ticket.
I don't have access to the ticket channel.
Oh man, how is that possible? All right, let me see.
I don't think the role is on my name yet to access it for some reason.
I gave you all the roles we have. So that is very weird. And actually everyone should be able to see the channel and write in it right now. So let's see, ticket limit. Kian is here. You know what? I think we're gonna let's get the freaking premium version of this ticketing tool, because that might be the problem. I closed the ticket. We might have reached the limit. Can you check now, Poppy?
Join group. I see more. Join group. Join group. Reception desk. No,
Yeah, join group. The join group one. That's it. Let me rename it.
Oh, that's it. Join group. Create ticket. Thank you.
It was made initially. It was made just for the Twitter groups. That's why. But right now it's working. Perfect. I see you. Perfect. Not being able to move the participation reward NFT from hidden to unhidden.
Yang said, can we chat in the channel? No.
Perfect. All right, guys. We're 3 minutes away from starting Twitter Spaces. Let me drop the Twitter Spaces link for those of you that don't have it. I'm going to see you in 5 minutes. I'm going to have time to brush my teeth. I've just had dinner. So I'll be on Spaces in 5 minutes. We'll talk more about builder rewards and participation rewards. Please do get on the stage with us. Let's have a conversation about this. Ask us any questions you might have. Let's keep this going and let's give out some participation reward NFTs. This is the link to the Spaces. You have it in the chat of the Discord stage. So I will see you guys in a couple of minutes on Twitter Spaces. Much love.
See ya.
See ya.
Peace.
See ya.